Alright guys, welcome back to another Raid Shadow Legends video. This is Ali Plays. And today we're going to be discussing the new fusion. So we have a new fusion. So we have Mauli Tankard. So it's only 2 weeks. Which shouldn't be that bad, but limited time fusion. So from September 20th to October 6th, you'll be able to fuse the legendary dwarf vet Mauli Tankard. To fuse Mauli, you only need to get 4 epic champions. So we have Basher, Captain Temila, Catacomb Counselor, and Mistress of Hymns. He said there's no luck involved.
Why you always lying?
They're making it available through events and challenges. I guess there is some luck involved in the tournaments because depending on what you summon, if you get a legendary champion or an epic champion, you get more points. So I guess there is luck involved, so they can't say there's no luck involved. So we have Basher. He's fused from 4 rare champions: Marcus, Witness, Hill Nomad, and Ragemonger. Marcus and Witness I've seen very often. They're going to be available through an Arena Assault event, Dungeon Divers event for both of them. Hill Nomad is available from Artifact Enhancement event, which is terrible. Same with Ragemonger. I don't like Artifact Enhancement events, especially the way that they changed it. The way they revamped it. You don't get as much points and you can't make money off of it. And Mistress of Hymns, she's available from the Champion Chase tournament. I think I already got her. You can get it from getting Pounder, Tormentor. Those are easy to get. Same with Flesh Eater and Adjudicator. I think a lot of people have her, but they probably use her as food, unfortunately. Captain Temila, I think, is a new one. She's available from the Champion Chase tournament September 27th to 30th for 3 days. She can be fused from dwarf champions. So you got, not dwarfs, not old dwarfs, but Slitherbrood as well. Slitherbrood, I already got him. He's pretty easy to get. He's from the training event. Sorry, the champion training event. He's like the second reward, I believe, so he's very easy to get. Beast Wrestler, I think a lot of people have him, as well as Master Butcher. Painsmith, not so much. I had him, but unfortunately I used him as food. Rookie mistake. Catacomb Counselor is a new champion. He actually looks pretty good, so there's no way to fuse him from using rares as fusion fodder. So he's going to be available from the Champion Training Tournament, September 20th to October 6th, so he's the last guy you're going to get. The Champion Training Tournament is a new tournament centered around developing and upgrading champions. I actually like Champion Training Tournament because it gives you an incentive to level up your champions. So you can level up champions at the tavern, of course, upgrading your champions rank and ascending your champions. Yeah, that's pretty cool that you can get it from ascending champions. They should also do it from upgrading your champion skills. So if you use like a legendary tomb on a legendary champion, you should get points for that too, but they're not going to do that. So we're also going to discuss, is Mauli Tankard worth it? And if you should keep any of these epics. So I already have 2 of them because I got Mistress of Hymns just from using my couple Sacred Shards and Ancient Shards. And I got lucky with epics. I will post a video on what I pulled. This guy I got from last time. I was disappointed when I got him. I think I didn't use him as food. Yeah, they didn't change that yet. So a new champion is Captain Temila, or Temila.
My name is Jeff.
So she's a Dark Elves, and she's magic based. So her A1, she attacks when an enemy has a 50% chance of placing continuous heal buff on herself for 1 turn if the attack is critical. Damage based on attack, but she's HP based, so I don't like that already. Stay in the fight. Heals a champion by 15% of their max HP. Heals all allies by 15% of the champion's max HP. So if you actually build her with a lot of HP, she looks like a very powerful healer. And she has increased defense here, but it doesn't say in her skill, so I guess that's a mistake. I don't know how it works. Somebody might test that out if they have her. So her ability is a 4-turn cooldown, when maxed out is going to be 3 turns. So that looks like a pretty big heal. Exalted Guardian plays ally protection buff on all allies except for herself for 2 turns. So we have a new ally protection champion. So she is worth going after if you're free to play and you're able to obtain the fusion requirements right here. So they are pretty easy except for the Void champion, but you can get them from the Champion Training event. So it costs 20,200 to get from training your champions. Also, Beast Wrestler and Master Butcher are here. So I would actually highly advise going after it. Going after Captain Temila, if you can. You guys probably have these 3 already. They're pretty easy to get, but this guy, Painsmith, you can only get him from Void Shard, so he's kind of hard to obtain. It's kind of out of reach, unless you get him from the Champion Training event. We have another champion, Catacomb Counselor. he is also very good from what I've seen. He can increase attack on his basic attack. Has a 50% chance of placing a 25% increased attack buff on his champion for 2 turns, then attacks one enemy. So he's attack based. He's A2 Ghoulish Fiending. He attacks one enemy 3 times, and then he heals himself by 20% of the damage inflicted. So that's basically a lifesteal build right there. And it's a 3-turn cooldown when maxed out. And what I love about him is Army of Death. So it's kind of like a Longbeard, except he doesn't boost the basic attack of his allies. So he teams up with 3 random allies to attack a single enemy. The allies joining the attack will use their default skills. It's a 4-turn cooldown when maxed out. So he's kind of like a mini Longbeard with this ability, Army of Death. So he is pretty good. If you don't want to go all the way and get Mauli Tankard, then you can get that. So let's go over Mauli Tankard. Is it worth going after her? So our first ability is called Roast. She damage increases by 50% if the target is under an HP burn debuff. And her damage is based on defense. She's a support unit though. Bar Brawl. She places a provoke debuff on all enemies for 1 turn. And she has a 50% chance of placing a provoke debuff on target for 2 turns instead. I don't know what that means. Plays a 30% reflected damage buff on this champion for 2 turns. And Cheers, she revives an ally with 50% HP and fills the turn by 50%. Places a block damage buff on the ally for 1 turn. When maxed out, that's going to be a 4-turn cooldown. So Cheers looks pretty good. And what I really love about it is Rowdy Crowd. She fills the turn of all allies by 15% when she takes a hit. And she fills the turn of all allies by 25% when the champion is hit by a boss. And that's going to be a 1-turn cooldown when maxed out. So she is pretty squishy. That's not the index though. We'll go check her out on the index where we can see her maxed out. So she has 18,495 HP, 881 attack. She's not here for attack. She's a support unit. 1,465 defense, 107 speed. That's high base speed. That's good. So where I see her viable is going to be, a lot of people think clan boss, but that's not the case. She's going to be viable, very, very viable in dungeons. And I'll explain why. Primarily, I'm looking at Spider's Den. If you guys are fighting Spider's Den, if you bring an HP burner, she's going to be dealing more damage with this ability right here. But that's not very important because she's a support unit. She's not going to be dealing too much damage. With a 50% increase, we'll just have to test it out, see how big it is with her kit. Bar Brawl is very good. So she's going to be provoking all the spiderlings. She can't provoke the Spider Queen at all. And then she places a reflect damage buff on herself. So provoking is going to be the crowd control. And then as well as Cheers. She can revive an ally with 50% HP and fill the chamber by 50%. And she can place a block damage buff on the ally for 1 turn. So that's very, very good for your Cold Hearts, Royal Guard. You know those champions that you need to be dishing out damage? Or your healer or something like that. She's gonna be a good. This is gonna be a good ability to keep them alive if they die. And then Rowdy Crowd is very good as well. I can see that being very, very powerful. This might actually be overpowered. Hopefully it isn't. Hopefully they don't change this. Because when she is hit by an enemy, so she's gonna provoke all the spiderlings, right? And when she was hit, she's gonna be filling the turn meter of all allies by 15%. So per hit, you know how many spiderlings there are? So every time a spiderling goes, she's going to fill the turn meter of all your allies. And then when the boss hits her, she's going to be filling that turn meter by 25%. So that ability is very, very powerful on a 1-turn cooldown. So hopefully Plarium do not nerf her. And yeah, she's going to be helping a lot of you guys clear Spiders 20. For me, I'm going to be using a Lenaril, so this is just a bonus. Those 3 abilities right here, the passive and the 2 actives, A2, A3, are going to be very, very powerful. So for me, I think she is worth going after. If you guys don't want to go after her, as I said, you can go after the 2 new epics. They are very, very good. Captain Temila and Catacomb Counselor. If you guys want to stop there, that is a good choice. But she's going to help a lot of people clear the high-level dungeons. So that's my take on it. If you guys have any questions, make sure you guys leave them down in the comment section. And if you guys found this video helpful or entertaining in any way, make sure you guys drop a like. And as always, I want to thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye, have a great time.